Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today we are taking a look at the Realms Rebuild update from Nightingale, which they gave us a sneak peek at, and I'm super excited to show y'all some of the stuff they've added.
And rebuild all that has been lost.
Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and turn on those notifications. It really helps me outgrow this channel. I'm really excited to share with y'all all sorts of survival games, but let's get into it. They did add a few new character customization options. You can change your difficulty and decide kind of what gameplay you want to do. And this is the Crossways. This is our new starting area. If you remember, if you played Nightingale before, you would add cards to go to Realms, and this is how you're starting out. Oh my god, I'm super excited to look at this. The effects are absolutely amazing.
Oh, this game's pretty as fuck. Sure you can.
And you have to play the game yourself to see the little surprise that's there for you after you go into your first Aviance realm. We're exploring a little bit. We're going to our first settlement, which is kind of like your base camp area where you meet all your first NPCs. And you can see I had no idea.
What is this?
But as you can see, now we have spawners, which you've played other types of survival games, like Once Human or other games like that. We have to get rid of the spawners, otherwise the mutants and things come out, and I don't really want to keep getting attacked by them. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that heart-looking thing in the middle repeatedly. I use max, probably more efficient ways, but on this moment, that's what seemed best.
Okay, so I have to kill this part. Okay.
And you can still hire NPCs. I like to have these when I'm playing solo, just so
an NPC is on the
way.
way.
Pickup when I need a little bit of help.
Help is on the way.
And as you can see, the map is still super detailed. You have those attention points to unlock that side of power. We do still have the different types of puzzles, which is what I really liked. I like puzzle games. There's plenty of places to explore. You do still have to put down that shrine to get your building area and then go on and explore. Everybody will come into a forest realm, and for the sake of this video, we're just putting down a tent just to quickly put everything out. That way I could get out and explore, but when I played this game with my boyfriend and my friends, today, when this video comes out, we're gonna go all out for our build. I'm super excited to check everything out. And this is our first puzzle area. I will address this consumable ring here in a little bit.
Oh,
but you do have to clear this out. Same type of thing we had in original Nightingale.
Oh, scary.
I had not made my bow yet. I just got the free axe that I had found, but it worked. You do still have those crit points and weak spots if you want to be super efficient. So instead of realm traders, you now have a tech tree. So similar survival games. It goes off of tiers, kind of like in the old version where you have to unlock each level by doing the side of power. So right now we just have our base level. After we do the first side of power, we unlock the green and then blue, just unlocking those more complicated things. So your higher end build pieces like the tutor set, those better weapons, the better clothing is all going to be on that tier 3. Me personally, I prefer having a tech tree versus running around everywhere. You'll still be able to go out and explore and everything, but it just gives a new aspect to the game. They did add and adjust some of the augments, because if you remember in the original Nightingale, you had to have all these augments so you could unlock everything, but now you have it on the tech tree. So instead of adding recipes, the augments will actually add stats to your weapons. Like, for example, this saddle rack adds crit damage to your ranged weapons that are made within that range, which is really nice because me personally, I want to have all these decorations in my base. And I wanted to make the bow because it's a newer weapon. They did also add a new sling bow, which I'm really excited to use. For the sake of this video, we're just doing the simple sleeping bag and tent combo, just because we're just taking a quick look at the new things in the first 2 realms of the new update. This one we're actually placing right outside the first side of power, which, pro tip, do this so when you respawn you don't have to walk all the way back from Narnia. One new quality of life thing they had is that when you interact with the sleeping bag, you can change what time you're waking up, and you can also change the difficulty right there. So if you have a new friend joining who's new to the game, you can kind of change it. But here we are starting our first side of power. So the new side of power is a little bit more in depth, and here you can see the bow, which is probably going to be my go-to weapon for a while in Nightingale. You see we're hitting the spawner, so we don't keep getting attacked by these mutants that want to give us hugs that we really don't want right now. The side of power does go in stages. I'm not going to show y'all absolutely everything because I don't want to spoil the fun. I do like this part because you can teleport to different checkpoints, which is another thing that they're adding, which I think is really great. And here is your first boss, the Jabberwocky, coming in, which I'm always nervous jumping down into these little tunnels. Ow. I'm not going to show y'all absolutely everything. That's going to be my next video. So again, like and subscribe so you can see a more in-depth video coming out soon. And you see when
I didn't know how to play,
so we can go to the second realm that I'm going to show you, the Sylvan's Cradle.
Okay, so I'm about to be at the end of what I can include on the video.
So like I mentioned earlier, those consumables are now on a wheel, which you can see right here, which I like a lot better than having it in my hotbar. Me personally, I would rather have my weapons and my tools in my hotbar. Just makes it a better quality of life in game. I really loved all of the aesthetics in Sylvan's Cradle. It kind of gives that dark, spooky look, and you see we're trying to get some more of that currency. That way we can buy more blueprints and get more things. Okay, progression. To go into that progression, into that tech tree, and look at the tier
what is
two that
this
we
new
now
stuff?
have unlocked,
Am I allowed
we've
to show
unlocked
this?
Sylvan's Cradle. There are just so many opportunities for
Not
all
me
sorts of different adventures
double
in
checking
this
my
game.
NDA.
If you just want to build, we have that new building piece, and I just really like how it's organized. It's not overwhelming. It's very easy to get to, and I do like that it's tiered. I don't want to have everything right off the bat. I want to go out and find it myself and have fun that way. And I love doing these kinds of games co-op with my friends. And I'm just really excited overall
There's
for where this
pagoda
game's going.
buildings. I fuck with that.
And if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate y'all watching it all the way through. I will also be streaming this later today on Kick. Same name. Okay. And we will also be putting out a lot more content. So again, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.